Did you
Nailed
get it wrong?
Nailed it.
Am I not right?
Nailed it.
Is it incorrect? Hi!
What's up?
I would like to commemorate this evening on behalf of the Catholic Church. I couldn't even finish it.
What the hell does the Catholic Church have to do with this
where the
episode
fuck
of
were you going with
Distracted
that?
Gaming?
And by the way, Chad, am I in enough?
You look good.
Because it's medieval.
I don't want to get too close to Mike
and the
over
Catholic Church is in
I understand.
Like wine, I could have got that.
here. She got some ice.
Hey, welcome to the Distracted Gaming Podcast!
Hi, everybody.
This week we have Chad, Dorothy, Morgan, Chad, and Mike. Chad's 2 times as fun.
That's right.
That's
That's right, ladies.
This is a show where
lady.
This is a show where we play board games and other games and stuff like that, and then we talk about cool stuff. This week we're playing Zombie Dice, as we have many times, because people like this game.
Yay, thank you, Nicole and Michael.
And by
Really?
people, I mean we like this game. We'll start with Chad. You can take this. This game is played as such. Everyone's a zombie. The dice inside are humans who are trying to get their brains. Brains are score. If he gets 13 game ends, everybody else gets to go in time. Get 3 shots and you die, blah, blah, blah. Go back and watch the previous episode. Maybe I'll do a better job of describing the rules.
Mostly I don't care. I'll be cheating and trying to eat other people's brains. All right.
This week, instead of bananas, we have grapes.
Yeah.
They're
Grapes
delicious.
are awesome.
Also,
And we actually do have a pineapple.
1 pineapple.
I just ran out of time.
Do it like this so that
couldn't
it looks
cut
like
it
it's tickling Mike's chin.
Ooh, I like it.
Kind of sad. I can't see the screen. You guys can see this shit.
No, it's fine. Here.
I know I'm in it, but I
mean,
can't
you're sort of
see
in.
it.
You're not supposed to see it. I'm supposed to see it.
You all can see it.
He framed you out. That's
Yeah, fair enough.
Hey, Mike, what do you got for us today?
Hey guys, let's talk about stuff.
Let's talk about stuff.
Not how the game is played.
Let's talk about you. and
Oh, I
me.
take 3. Okay.
Take 3.
You just literally play them all.
I just played all of them. I thought there was a lot of dice.
What are you doing? You put all of them in
There's a whole
there.
bunch of dice in
You
there.
shake it up. You pull 3 out.
That's what I'm going to do.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you guys are hardcore today, man.
You yell at me in your kitchen. What are you talking about me hardcore?
I enjoy yelling at Michael.
It's kind of a national pastime.
I was looking at different stuff. Look, there's a pink one today. Why is there a pink one today? What's this one?
Special one.
It's the lady one. It's the lady one.
Yes, she remembers.
Also, this guy's special.
That's the
This guy
job
gives
one.
you can take 1 extra hit with that one.
Right.
2 brains. I think there's a 2 shot somewhere.
Smash E3!
Oh.
Our first topic.
What that was the
No Santa, apparently.
Sorry, Chad, real quick. That energy bar thing. Any green walkers turn to brain.
Let's cover it.
Sorry. Let's go to the topic. Sorry.
Nintendo is slow to adopt things. HD on their system. Third-party developers, meaning they don't have any anymore. Also, competitive gaming in any of their games. Little known fact, competitive gaming in any game generally drives that particular title quite hard. It's a backwards system. There's always one guy in every group that gets really into it, and then he shows all of his friends how fun the game can be. And they buy it, don't competitively play it, but that one guy is generally the loud message board player. The pro player, the guy who's going to spend time.
Okay.
And they generally drive sales. Nintendo has always not really embraced the competitive scene. Which is weird, because this brings us to our announcement.
Yes.
They're going to have a 16-man, first ever Super Smash Bros. Invitational at E3 this year.
16 at once?
No.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
16-man bracket.
That would have been awesome.
They're inviting 16 pro players to a tournament to be done at E3.
Not exactly very
No, it's
long,
not.
is it?
But this is the first ever Nintendo pushed Super Smash Bros. Tournament. It's also going to be on...
Hey, Chad, just so you know, you actually keep that walker.
Oh, you keep the walker?
Yeah, don't worry about it, but
re-roll the walker.
you do re-roll that. But don't worry about it.
Oh, that's right. I see it. Yep.
But
Figuring it out.
they're also, during E3, are going to be having the new Super Smash Bros. Available to play in Best Buys around North America. The game isn't coming out until winter, so this is a big deal.
Nice job. You might want to stop at 4.
Would you like to roll again?
Just so you know,
Nah, go again.
you're most likely to get shot with the reds more than anything else.
Yeah.
Don't be a pussy.
So I just got to re-roll these because they're all feet.
First, yeah, you can reroll all of them, but if you get shot 2 more times, you're dead.
Yeah, but I only shot 1 time, and I got shot 2 more times. Check me out.
He's
I'm hardcore.
totally going out.
Yep.
Nailed
I'm
it.
dead.
2 shots.
Oh, good. We have I Told You So Morgan showed up this evening. That's exciting.
Only the first part.
All right. Morgan may have forgotten. It's not about the game, Morgan.
All right, I'm sorry. You're right. Sorry.
All right.
Actually, I do want to bring up something that you were talking about, though.
Yes.
I swear, last time I was here, we had basically the same conversation about Nintendo.
No.
About how they don't allow third-party developers, and they're lagging behind
You score
Xbox
one.
and PlayStation.
Very, very possible that is true.
Like, is that a recurring theme?
What?
That Nintendo doesn't have third-party developers and they lag behind Xbox and PlayStation?
Yeah.
Because I swear we had like a 5-minute discussion of that when I was here last
I
time.
think the last time we had the conversation was when you were here. You sure?
Probably.
I had a lot of deja vu there.
Anyway, no, they have never had Super Smash Bros. Melee was at it has a very large pro gaming community, but has never been supported by Nintendo ever. This will be the first ever put up by Nintendo game. Actually, there's a lot of things linking to the game that meaning maybe they're changing their mind about this. It gives me hope for the future for Nintendo that they might be changing their mind on some things.
And
that
you said Melee, not Brawl, right?
No, it's their new game.
No, I know, but the competitive community, was that just Melee or did Brawl have one too?
Brawl has a smaller one, but Melee.
I knew Melee had a ton.
Also Project M.
So they're embracing a community of gamers that already exists.
Already exists, and they're finally
And
acknowledging
own their product.
existence. Last year, there's a fighting game tournament. I don't remember the name of it, but it's the biggest tournament in the world. The fighting game tournament in the world. They have like 12 different tournaments happening all at once. It's in Vegas. And betting is, of course, allowed, and there's big prize pools to the winners.
Vegas. It's all good.
Of the 12 games, the top 2 were the newest Street Fighter, the new Marvel vs. Capcom, and Super Smash Bros. Melee was in third of those 12 games. That's a 12-year-old game as of last year. Wow. And it still had the third largest tournament.
Awesome.
It's still awesome.
Seriously, it's really fun to play competitively.
The thing that makes this good is most competitive fighting games, there is a list of rules. Like, if X player shoots fireball, then Y player has to go back, guard, root up A, or some shit like that. Right. There's a set list of rules. Smash Brothers, there is no list of rules. It's too random and too reactionary based.
Well, but if you're really good, you can do some shit like
you can do small combos.
Ice climbers wobbling and
yes, there's small combos and stuff like that. Yes,
yeah,
but you have to that's entirely skill based.
Wave dashing is apparently
reaction based.
Apparently, wave dashing when you're really good at it is like impossible to beat. The only person I know who can do it at all is Phil, and he's not that good.
It's not. But that's
So it's just
really?
Yeah.
This particular game,
I don't know.
This particular game has like awesome replayability.
Yes.
Just continue. You can play.
Yeah,
never really get bored
really
with it because of that.
12 years old?
Yeah, I think so. I think it might be 13 this year. But
that's cool.
But the big deal is that they've never supported it before. Nintendo makes interesting decisions. Like at E3, which is the Entertainment Expo, the biggest thing for video games, arguably in the year, they're for the second year in a row not doing a conference. Like the big developers, Microsoft, PlayStation, they do these huge like open conferences where they announce what games are coming out, how cool their system is, stuff like that. This will be the second year in a row Nintendo's not doing that. Instead, that they're just putting out like a video to show people.
That's it?
Yeah.
They're not doing any like personal demonstrations or taking questions or anything?
They're gonna have a booth, obviously, but they're not going to have a big.
Well, yeah, but like Xbox games,
presentation.
Xbox games, they have like Dragon Age 3 had like a 30-minute gameplay one with like an hour of questions and answers after it.
Yeah, well, individual games will have that, yes, but they're not having the main
the main console. All right.
They're not having a Nintendo-centric hour-long press conference just showing all the things that are coming out next year. They're not doing that.
Well, and a lot of the main Nintendo games are, like Mario Brothers, Smash
Yeah,
Brothers,
like,
Mario Kart, stuff like that.
It's an interesting business standpoint, but it kind of makes sense in my mind because people who buy Nintendo games already have Nintendo and are already into Nintendo.
Well,
they're not magically going to bring in. It's like telling people. It's like that whole abortion debate. You're not going to stand on a street corner with a sign and convince anybody.
Right.
Right. It's the same. Yeah.
True enough. True enough.
I guess I'll go with that. I don't know.
Whose turn is it?
Did you go?
No.
That's an energy.
Dorothy cheated. That's the
I
last thing that
totally
happened.
did cheat.
Nice.
Did you play
One.
even?
Going again. Because I believe in the heart of the cards.
What?
All right, I'll take three. I'll take three. Boom.
Take the 3. Boom. Well, I'm glad you're excited.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm excited. They haven't announced any of the.
I'm not excited.
They haven't announced any of the competitors they're inviting yet. It doesn't matter. No, but the reason I was excited is that it's a change in philosophy.
Right. No, and I totally get that.
Yeah.
In a way, that'd be kind of like Apple going, yeah, you can build computers. Hewlett Packard?
Yes. Yeah, we're fine with mods.
Yeah. There you go. So,
You know what? Actually, I do like the games that do allow mods, though. One that's really pretty old, but it still impresses me because they still have a lot of modding community. Skyrim.
Elder Scrolls.
Because seriously, actually, Elder Scrolls in general. Yeah. You're right. I mean, because they one thing that they're doing now is they're taking Morrowind but applying Skyrim graphics to it. They're rebuilding the whole damn game.
Morrowind's back from 2002 maybe?
Yeah, it's 12, 13 years old. It's really old.
At the time, it was amazing. Now you go back and look at it, each person's face is 4 blocks.
Yeah, it looks like crap now. But seriously,
4 squares.
And actually, even Skyrim itself, some of the graphic updates are ridiculous. They look great, and they made that. Wow, goddamn you, Chad. But Bethesda made that possible.
Here goes 3 shots.
Yeah, right. It'll happen to me.
Yeah, probably. But they made those possible because of how they designed the game and what they released in the game editor.
Yeah. Well, there you go. I mean, they actually designed it to.
I think that's incredibly smart. Is that a green one?
Yeah, that flips.
That turns into a brain.
Oh shit!
All right, Chad's going for high score, guys. I don't know.
You might as well.
5, 6, 7, 8.
What has he got already?
8 so far.
He's got none. Okay. No. That red one stays.
Red one stays.
You get one more. You get one more. And
oh, okay.
You get that forever.
So that just stays there. Sweet.
Yep.
Chad, go. Chad, win the game.
Here we go.
Chad, I swear to God, if you go.
We're talking about the game. Shit. Are you kidding me? That's a green though, right?
No.
Isn't one of them?
No.
Oh, I'm colorblind.
Yeah, he's colorblind.
That's fascinating. I had no idea.
Sorry.
What are you colorblind to? Red?
Yes.
Yellow?
A lot.
I
play boards.
Pretty much everything that's pretty close screws me up.
Like reds and pinks?
Reds, pinks, yellows, greens.
Playing Settlers of Catan with Morgan is an interesting endeavor.
Oh my god, yeah, actually. No, I played that before I got my glasses.
Alright,
Do you have,
Are you kidding me?
colorblind glasses?
11.
Glasses
No.
not to work for that? How
You go
sweet
out.
would that
No,
be?
I just had shitty eyesight before I got glasses.
he has Superman glasses. He fixes colorblindness.
Yeah.
And when I take them off, I turn into Superman.
Fucking sideways. Well, gone through all the reds so
Are
far.
you Are
my
you
first
kidding me?
Not my first.
You gonna stop on 12?
Are you
Are you gonna
kidding
stop
me?
on 12?
Dude, you get one more and you win, by the way.
But you know what?
Or you can win.
I'm gonna stop right there.
Yeah! Just a casual 12 first round. And maybe.
I was
Second
second round because
That's
I
fine.
screwed up the first one, but
Yeah,
you know.
that's
All right,
ridiculous.
next topic.
Wow.
This week, DC Warner Brothers announced 10 movies.
What?
Yeah, 10. And they're all in the Justice League universe. Well, not announced. They didn't announce all of them. They announced they're doing 10 of them.
Okay.
They announced they are definitely doing a Justice League movie.
Okay.
And 9 more. The only other 4 that they definitely announced are Shazam, which what the fuck?
Oh wow.
With 100 Bullets, Metal Men, and Fables. And I gotta tell you, Fables is the only one I give a shit about.
The only one I've heard of is Captain Marvel. So
Excuse me?
Shazam?
Yeah.
Excuse me, my nerdy ignorance. DC is different from all the other ones that have been coming out, right? That's Marvel, right?
Now
Yes,
you're just
Like Iron Man,
Marvel's
Thor.
Iron
I
Man
don't
stuff,
fucking know. Okay.
yes, it's different than
I got
Look at
5.
okay.
Boom!
Oh, also, if
You
you get
almost caught
13
Chad.
and any of us match you in the next
You're
round,
exactly
then you
half
lose.
of Chad.
Oh my god, I'm so close.
So if you had stopped at 13 and one of us got 14, you would lose. I know the game doesn't matter, but
All right.
Mike can take one extra shot.
The other possibilities that people are talking about are Dwayne Johnson doing Lobo. If anybody knows who, it's like Lobo's like a guy as strong as Superman, but he's like a intergalactic biker.
I've heard of Lobo.
Sandman, Neil Gaiman's Sandman might be getting made, and apparently Joseph Gordon-Levitt is really pushing that.
I thought
He's
Sandman
talked
was
about
the
that
bad
before,
guy.
though,
yeah.
right?
That was like
Oh
3
shit,
or 4
we're going
months
Marvel
ago.
Sandman.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
DC Sandman.
And
sorry.
perhaps Dark Universe or Justice League Dark pushed by Guillermo del Toro.
Ooh.
Justice League Dark is headed by John Constantine, if that means anything to anybody.
I like Del Toro as a director.
Go,
Why you
go!
gotta be an asshole?
I'm not. I don't gotta be.
Let's agree. Let's agree to disagree.
Well,
Oh my god, I'm doing this. I'm going out.
what? Look at him go.
Oh man.
Okay, yeah, I don't care about any of those except for Fables, because Fables is cool. Anybody know that one?
Nope.
It's this idea that all fairy tale fable characters really exist, but they got forced into our world a long time ago.
That sounds familiar.
And
Yeah.
they live in New York in one little community, except if they don't look like people at all, then they live on something called the farm that's upstate New York.
That actually does sound kind of cool. That's DC.
Yeah, that's DC. And actually, they just came out with a video game with them recently. It's an episodic video game.
You can take 3 more shots.
Wow.
I can actually.
Look at this. He's gonna do it now.
8 9.
He's gonna do it. Watch him do it.
Shoot the moon. You should probably
I'm gonna
stop.
stop with my 9 and stop on 12 with Chad.
Wow. Wow.
Holy crap!
Oh no!
Hey.
Oh no.
All right, yeah. Oh, and also, there's rumors that they might be casting Aquaman soon,
Oh,
and it
my
might
God.
be played by Matt Damon.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Ben Affleck is Batman.
That would be perfect.
It's true.
Yeah, Damon. Damn it, I'm dead. I didn't get one
I'm
brain.
Dark with Man.
I didn't get one brain.
I'm. The more people talk about DC, the less I kind of care.
No,
You know, that's kind of what it comes down to.
Do you feel that way about
I'm
the
a
Marvel
Marvel
ones
guy.
too? Or, okay, yeah, I
could
agree.
Much rather, you know.
Justice
Spider-Man out
League
this week.
sucks.
Spider-Man's out this week.
Is it? Interesting. That could be
So
interesting.
Batman's like the only good DC movie,
Yeah.
right? Okay, yeah.
And they got an Affleck playing it now, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm withholding skepticism until I see it.
So am I, but
I can't think of a movie that he's particularly, been great in, but we'll see. Who's the director, by the way? I don't even know.
I have no idea.
Depends on the director. It might be good.
Dark Universe might be good. John Constantine did a movie.
Can I win now? And
Yes,
it's like,
you can go out and you'll be
yes.
at 30.
I'm just gonna-
You'll be at 15.
I'm gonna be at 15.
So anyone has to beat you by 1.
Yep, I'm done.
And
Basically
Fables-
Mike.
And Fables, if they separate themselves a little bit from DC when they're marketing the movie, I think could do well.
Fables is a huge cast. It's not a single
Yeah.
standalone.
Yeah.
They
See-
would really have to break it down because there's the big bad wolf, there's Rose Red, and then her crazy
Oh,
sister,
shit. Yes,
and like
yes.
Little Boy Blue and King Cole. I mean, like not
Serious, there's
just
like all the
fairy
Fable
tales.
characters.
It's also like the Mother Goose rhymes.
By the
Yeah.
way, when you say Fable,
There's
it makes me
talking
think of the
animals.
shitty
And
Fable
And they're
3.
really,
And it's-
it's really dark too. It's a really dark series.
Have you read the
pretty
original fairy
intense.
tales?
No,
They're
but
dark as shit.
No, yeah, I know. Thank you. But
Yeah.
the updated, it's a very dark modern tale.
It'd be a great opportunity for actors that didn't like have a whole bunch, you know what I mean, already on their plates, or in terms of
new
reputation.
actors.
It'd be a great opportunity for unknowns.
Unfortunately, that's not really
Hey, you're not dead yet.
thing DC's tending to do.
But Chad's already out. So wait a minute.
No,
Chad's already out.
How many did you score?
He got
3 more.
Yeah, 15.
It was
Yeah,
3
so I'm
more.
at
Yeah.
15.
So Dorothy, you have to keep playing if you want to win.
You literally have
I
to keep
want to
going.
win.
Okay. If you want to stop, then don't worry about it. But if you, yeah, never mind.
Dorothy won in a brine.
Game's not important. Sorry.
Stop talking about the game.
I get competitive.
Yes, you
aware.
do,
I'm aware.
Mr. Competitive Man.
All right, I just need 2 more. All right, I'm done.
Who remembers the old Shazam Captain Marvel
I've
seen
live
it.
action?
Yeah.
Well, I've
right?
seen the original, the Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, there was a cartoon.
Saturday morning live action Shazam.
Yep,
Yep.
that's where I'm at. That's
I know
the
that
movie
from
I want
Archer.
them to make. I want them to make that movie.
And can they make it in that same style, like that new Dr. Pepper commercial that literally looks as though it was made like in the
In the
Mo.
1970s and 80s, yes. I want that movie.
That'd be
I want to
super
find.
cool.
I want to.
shit,
I want
I
to
ain't
cast
great.
the same people. It's like Shazam now, you know, the same kid
I would like
driving his
money.
motorcycle,
That kid
you know.
is not even alive anymore.
Chad won.
The problem I had, Chad, you won. Good job, buddy.
I win! That's actually.
The problem.
By the
I
way,
have-
buy this. It's a fun game.
It
the
is
problem actually, this is her game. She bought it.
Thank you, Nicole and
Mike,
Michael.
buy
for
this so you
giving it
stop
to me
stealing
as a
people's shit.
present.
She just leaves it at my place. It's the
Yeah.
only time she plays it.
I donated it to Distracted Gaming.
Yes.
Damn
For
straight.
the love.
Yes. We have played it like 3 or 4
Yeah.
times.
Great game.
Totally true.
Sorry, guys. I can only spend so much money on board games.
Seriously, this is a fun
Porn
game.
games.
Buy it.
No, but the porn games.
That's what I thought you said.
Okay, Naked Twister next week.
Why not both?
Nobody wants to see
Wait a
me
minute,
play
am I-
Naked Twister.
Am I not?
Everyone wants to see you play Naked Twister.
No.
Am I
Oh
not
my
invited?
God.
Because can I ask to be not invited?
You're not invited. Brooklyn Decker, you're
especially this ratio. I don't like that at all.
invited. Brooklyn Decker is invited next week.
All right.
Scarlett Johansson, if you'd like to be on camera.
That's true. There you go.
Yeah, the reason that I don't think the DC movies are going to do as well as the Marvel movies isn't because that they're behind. They are behind. And isn't because of bad writing or anything like that. I think it's because their heroes don't age well.
Just as a side note, Shazam in the television series was partnered with the ISIS.
Yes.
Oh,
So it
yeah.
was an hour. Each was
That was
half-hour
awesome.
show.
Yeah, back to
They,
back.
they bring that up in Archer, by the way.
Nice.
they do.
And I want to point out now that the
Shazam.
kid that played Shazam in the television series now owns a florist shop in West Hollywood, Los Angeles.
Nice.
Sharon and Ozzy Osbourne are one of his clientele.
That's right. West Hollywood.
Is it called Shazam?
Is Ozzy still capable of like moving around by himself?
Ever since they got him off those drugs, he's a lot
That I
better.
do not-
Yeah, no.
That I
Ever
do
since
not
he got off the drugs, he was like a freaking mummy walking around.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, I just don't. I don't think.
Sorry,
Batman,
Ozzy, if you're listening.
Aquaman, Shazam. I don't think these people transition very well into.
Present.
Marvel started sort of dark. They started sort of dark. They dealt with original X-Men dealt with racism. You know what I mean? They dealt with hard stuff from the beginning. Superman was always infallible.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus.
Yeah.
They made him Jesus.
DC was kind of about being a hero. Then, of course, they took Batman kind of dark. I mean,
Yes.
that's why he's probably the most interesting
He
DC
is.
character.
I would say
that's
far and
that's
away.
out there, so-
Agreed.
That's why I hate Superman. He's
Because he's boring.
Yeah, right.
he is. He's like, why is that fun?
There's no
I mean,
dramatic. I mean, he does kind of have that dramatic struggle of I would like to be treated like a human, and yet I am a god, and we can't connect to that.
Oh,
It's way
no.
easier to connect to someone who's like,
Yeah.
I will consistently reach into the darkness, trying to do justice, and continue to just flaw my soul.
Right.
You know, I actually
Now, if
really like
Superman
how they
did
did that
heroin,
in
it'd
the
be
Batman
totally different.
movies. By the way,
There
the
is,
trilogy.
there is a version of Superman that is interesting. It's called Nightmare Superman. It's this they do this thing where there's alternate dimensions and shit in DC.
yeah.
Well, in this dimension, he has to go to the it's basically the negative zone or some bullshit, like the darkness.
Those are lame.
Yeah,
Every
but when-
time they try and do that, it's just
He
like,
goes there and he
Evil
gets-
Superman.
This rift to that place opens, and everybody in Metropolis starts getting infected with these phantoms and basically turn into ghosts.
It's like the dream episode of any of your favorite television shows.
God, that sounds like one of the Doctor Who episodes.
No, the interesting part is he goes there, fights the thing, beats the guy, comes back, but he gets tainted by him when he comes back. But by the time he gets back, he was too late, and everybody in Metropolis has turned into ghosts. And people don't even go there anymore in this unit because it's incredibly haunted. And he's a ghost version of himself protecting the ghost ones. And anytime he sees something alive, he views that as a foreign predator and he attacks them. So it's like an evil version of Superman. That's
not necessarily evil, lobotomized.
But that is
well, he's crazy.
That is certainly a reaction to Superman's really boring. Let's do something.
Superman's
not boring. You know, that's what that is.
Seriously, I mean, because he's like he can freaking do anything and he's indestructible. I mean,
here's a weird note. Aquaman used to be one of my favorite superheroes. I think it was because I really liked the idea of like all that underwater swimming. I went through like a strange period when I was little of wanting to be a mermaid or a naiad.
Doesn't he have like some some really bitchin' power though?
Well, he's king of Atlantis.
But he never
Which is
does.
cool. Atlantis is cool.
Yeah,
he can talk. He can telepathically
I guess I'll give you that.
I think I think physically his strength is comparable to Superman. And
when he's in the water.
No, just even on land. He's just strong. He's strong. He can't fly. He can't shoot lasers.
He's Superman strong.
He's super strong.
Swims really fast.
And
Atlantis is pretty cool.
Yeah, Atlantis actually.
He's basically the god of the water. Okay, he should be able to swim fast.
What do they say? That
he's effectively Poseidon. Yes, he's effectively.
Yeah, actually, whoa.
60% of the planet
that is exactly what they took as
60% of the planet is covered with water.
Yeah.
He controls an empire that we can't even get into. We don't even know what's down there. It's like the last explored country on the globe.
I guess if he really wanted to fuck with humanity, he could just, blow up every cargo ship or warship that ever entered the water.
He could send sea creatures
that would pretty
out
much
to just
fuck the world.
However,
everything on the
in
coast.
the end, he's still not as cool as the Marvel version, Namor, who has an army and he occasionally invades the land.
Like Godzilla is Aquaman's pet. Like deep down, or the Kraken, like in one of those giant clefts in the earth, in the ocean floor.
And then when he goes into battle, he says, "Let's get cracking."
No, he just says, "Let's get cracking." And that's our t-shirt for the week.
Boom!
Why is that
T-shirt
not even
of the
made?
week.
I want a t-shirt that says "Let's get cracking" with like the Kraken.
T-shirts in our brains and then not making the t-shirt.
So what? A girl can dream.
Start dude. You can do a t-shirt for like $10 online.
By the way, Kraken.
Something. And with the picture of Aquaman.
Yeah, or with the picture of the Kraken.
Or with the Kraken. I don't care. Or both. I don't know.
And Aquaman on the back.
Yeah, that'll do.
Aquaman riding the Kraken.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like
Aquaman riding the Kraken.
Batman riding the shark with a lightsaber. I love that one so much.
All right, so
let's get cracking.
Oh God! Put that under the.
Chat, we have a cutaway.
I don't know what that is.
Something that we were talking about a long time ago was you were saying that the DC characters don't translate well into modern times.
Yeah.
I was actually very surprised how Marvel did so well with Captain America. I was pretty surprised that the first one was it was like there was a lot of time with backstory on that.
Well,
but the second one I thought was great.
I haven't seen the second one.
You should.
I would put it up there with Iron Man 1. It's very, very good.
It was one of the best recent Marvel movies.
I disagree, but
you didn't like it?
I didn't say I didn't like it. I just didn't think it was as good as any of the Iron Man films. But
okay.
Oh, that's not true at all.
Whoa.
Iron Man 2 was terrible.
Iron Man 2 sucked.
I would still rather watch Iron Man 2. I would still rather watch Iron Man 2.
I liked Iron Man 3, and I know you did.
No, I liked them all. I just they weren't good films. So, they liked them. They just weren't good films.
I like the house party Iron Man 3.
The thing about some of those characters, I think especially Thor and Captain America, is you need them to do Avengers. So you make movies with them.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's what the first two films for those guys were, just introductions.
Thor 1
had to make sure.
Thor 1 blew.
And I thought they
horrible.
spaced the movies superbly.
Yeah, they just keep top of mind.
Well, Chad, Thor 1 sucked, but Thor 2 wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I haven't been able to see it.
Still so excited for Guardians of the Galaxy. Rocket Raccoon, motherfucker!
I'll give you that one. Bring it in.
I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah.
Come on, it's Bradley Cooper. You like Bradley Cooper?
I do like Bradley Cooper.
I'm sorry, a raccoon wielding double AKs. Yes, I'm gonna watch that. That's it.
Well,
You got me on that.
The trailer they have in front of the new Captain America film. They do this wicked close up of Rocket Raccoon with shooting a gun just right there, his full face, big, huge on the screen, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, dude, that was hilarious. Hooked on a feeling.
Anyways, so
yeah.
Marvel could kick DC's ass in
and I think they will
in recent movies, definitely. Yeah.
Here's the part that pisses me off. Of the 10 movies they announced, not a single one of them is Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman should be immediately. There should be immediately a Wonder Woman.
Really?
Wonder Woman should have been
how many?
5 years ago.
Yeah.
How
5
many
years ago.
Movies?
10 movies.
And Wonder Woman's not any of them.
Wonder Woman's not even one of the ones
before they made
expected
Wonder
to have it.
That I wouldn't put her like first or second, but that's right. I mean,
Well, they've already had Batman and
just
Superman.
because
Wonder Woman's.
Wonder Woman would probably be third. Yeah, you're right.
The superheroes that everyone remembers, she's right up there.
I would say that more people would probably think Aquaman, but not necessarily in a flattering way.
The fact that they didn't makes me think that they're regretting signing Gal Gadot. That's what that makes me think.
The what?
So.
Gal Gadot.
Fast and the Furious.
They already signed who's going to be Wonder Woman. She was in the last Fast and
That's what I
Furious.
just said, Fast and the Furious.
But I heard you, but I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I can look it up at some point.
She's an
just
Israeli
a tall,
model.
thin,
Yeah.
beautiful
hot.
Israeli girl.
Okay.
Very thin,
I
though,
shouldn't
for
say just.
Wonder Woman.
Isn't Wonder Woman pretty busty?
Yeah, well, not busty per se, but she's like fucking ripped as hell.
Oh.
Wonder
thought
Woman's
she was
got an
bossy,
hourglass
too.
curve.
Although I did
She's
see,
not like a heroin chic stick
I
figure.
did see
Wouldn't like Scarlett Johansson do better?
Yeah,
maybe?
Scarlett
I don't know if
Johansson.
she's tall enough next to
Great.
some of those guys, but
Man, if they can make Tom Cruise look
Dude,
tall,
have you seen Lord of the Rings, man? Come on. They can mess with people's height.
yeah, but the guy who's Superman right now is 6'2". I think Ben Affleck's like 6'2". It would be hard. You have to pick somebody tall.
Well,
No.
I would just.
But let's just move past that.
Yeah, have they started production on Justice
Heightism.
League yet? Are they shooting?
I don't think they're shooting yet. Okay. Which is weird.
As soon
I
as
think it comes out
we'll
pretty
know
soon.
as soon as we see a still of her
They've
all
posted
dressed up.
She did
so-
say she was trying to gain like 30 pounds of muscle, though. Like
They
she was
posted
really trying to pack it
the
on.
new Wonder Woman costume last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it was interesting.
I mean,
if I can find a
I wouldn't be
picture of it.
surprised if she actually did that. If she actually put on 30 pounds. Because some actors and actresses, when they decide they're doing something, it's really impressive what
Maybe
they can
she's
do.
a model, not necessarily an actress. Anyway, I'm going to move on. Are we playing anymore?
Whose turn is it?
You go.
Me.
You won.
You go.
Okay. All right, me.
Did anybody else watch the Penny Dreadful pilot? Does anybody know what that is, Penny Dreadful?
Yeah.
Keep telling me to watch it.
I didn't watch it, but I
Sorry.
know what it is. And it's got, what's his name in it?
Josh Hartnett.
Yeah.
And Timothy Dalton. Motherfucking Timothy Dalton.
Fuck, man.
Oh, Timothy.
Yeah,
What network is this on?
it's on Showtime. But they put their pilot on their website for free.
Oh,
And you can go and you can just go and watch it. As
You exploded.
I'm not dead.
sort of a
That
hook.
keeps me
I
alive.
think it's also
But
going
I'm
to be on
stopping at
Hulu
3.
Plus.
I bet it is on Hulu Plus.
Interesting.
3? Okay, you keep track.
Well, let me know when you want, the thing for your stopping.
No, but they put it online for free, which I think is a fantastic idea.
it's a
So
great
I
idea.
checked it out, and that show is creepy and gross and awesome.
That's what Penny Dreadfuls were. They were like the original sort of yellow journalism meets like the Tales from the Crypt comic book.
But you've
back
actually
in,
seen
the
early
1820s.
stuff beyond, you've seen that before the show?
Penny Dreadful?
No, Penny
Yeah.
Dreadful was a publication that would be.
That's what-
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that's what I meant. You've seen it before the show?
It's like
Like the publication before the show is what I mean, or had you just
No, it was
read
a-
about it?
been
No,
aware
it's
that they
something-
existed.
They're not around anymore. There's something that existed in like the 18.
Oh.
And it's sort of a
Victoria.
genre.
Then you probably didn't see them when they were hot off the presses. Never mind.
And it's sort of a genre not particularly.
Yeah, not like
You could call it, I mean, like, kind of like yellow journalism in a weird way, or like just, like the National Enquirer.
Okay.
In essence, is what they were.
Tabloids.
Yeah, back in the day, they would just prey on the fears.
But not like about celebrities,
people.
more like demon
Bigfoot.
baby born in, you know what I mean, such and such, kills entire city block.
And in
Bigfoot impregnates Elvis.
And in early 1900s, late 1800s, people fucking believed it.
And they were terrifying.
Are you kidding me? People believe in National Enquirer now.
That's true. But the entire show, it's got somebody playing Victor Frankenstein. It's got vampires. It's got witches. It's got all sorts of demons and shit like that. And it doesn't pull back on the gore even a second.
Because it's showtime.
Are they doing an old sort of?
Boom.
I'm sorry. What's the good word? Are they making it like a period?
Yeah,
style,
it takes place in like 1891 London. I think is when it takes place. Josh, did you lose a
what?
Dice?
What?
Turn of the century.
I don't know what you're talking about. You did.
Josh Hartnett plays an American cowboy who is doing Buffalo Bill's traveling show in London when they find him.
Gotcha.
But they hire him as a hired gun. Timothy Dalton is a weird vampire hunter guy. Ava Green is either possessed or a witch or some crazy shit's happened with Ava Green.
Has Timothy Dalton done anything besides Bond recently?
What? Not Shaun of the Dead.
He wasn't Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
Who's he? Hot Fuzz?
The bad
guy.
Are you kidding me? It was?
Totes serious.
Like the main bad guy that like falls on the model and shit? Damn it, I didn't know that was Timothy Dalton. That's awesome. That's awesome. I didn't know that.
And his over-the-top way he delivers lines fucking lands hardcore.
Yeah, I bet.
Josh Hartnett does a great drawl, but the real star, in my opinion, is Ava Green, because she does these like real hard stares occasionally, because she can do that like absent look.
Staring is hard.
There's one scene where there's a gunfight happening around her with vampires, and she just doesn't give a shit. She just wanders off. She just stares and wanders away in the middle of this fight.
Vampires with bullets.
Yeah.
I actually more like
bullets.
actors and actresses that can just give a deadpan stare and scare people.
Yeah, and she's doing a great job.
Yeah, they're not scowling, they're just looking at someone and not looking away until they stop.
It's a super creepy.
So this
show.
is like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, except
sort of.
good.
Yes.
God.
Yes.
That was such of a movie.
By the way, have you seen Boonrock ever?
Yeah.
And you know what sucks me
So
is
is
the comic
Josh Hartnett the same guy in that, basically?
Kind of.
Okay, alright.
I think that was poor direction, because when you look at Hellboy, which could have easily gone down,
I like that, by the way.
drain that League of Extraordinary Gentlemen did, but it was awesome.
Oh, and a sell point for anybody out there, you do get to see Josh Hartnett's butt within like 10 minutes of the open of the show.
Mike, totally yes.
Are you going to go watch the pilot?
No, Josh Hartnett?
Mike gives his thumbs up to that.
No, he's disgusting. Why would he ever that?
I gotta go though, actually.
I got some stuff.
I have my phone and
jack off.
I'm doing that stare thing right now.
No,
it's
do it.
Shit, I
scary
kicked my cup over.
TV shows, creepy TV shows are fucking hard, man. Fucking hard.
You ever seen American Horror Story?
Huh?
Why are they hard?
Because you said, like, after a point, like, you just stop believing it. Like, the writing becomes too long at some point. You know what I mean?
Don't stop believing.
You ever seen American Horror Story?
Yes. That's
I've only seen the first season, and I liked it because it didn't shock you. That's the thing that pissed me off with horror movies. They just like pop demons out, and like that's their whole horror thing. It's shock scare. It's shock scares. Yeah, I mean, like I like the birds. You know that shit like legitimately made you fear a flock of birds around you. You know, I like American Horror Story because it just builds and builds and builds and builds and builds. Right. Yeah. I also like the ending of the first season too.
I have not watched it yet. I'm not watching it.
Do you have Netflix?
I do. I will
you should
watch
it.
It's there. You've been watching American Horror Story.
Yes.
Haven't seen the second season yet. Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
Is Coven good?
I haven't seen Coven yet. It's not on Netflix.
Yeah.
But as soon as it is,
But definitely go check it out, guys. Definitely check it out.
Okay.
Who's turn is it?
Penny Dreadful. That's what we're talking about before, and that's what Mike wants you to look at.
With the staring lady.
Oh shit! You dick.
All right, next topic, guys. Project Greenlight. They're bringing it back.
You're dead, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, they're bringing back Project Greenlight.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
HBO.
All right.
Can we fill me in?
Not Ben Affleck.
Can we fill me in?
They're not.
They're going to be executive
What?
producers.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. Can we fill me in?
Oh,
Project Greenlight.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
no, it was just
You watched it.
Synopsis.
Ben Affleck and Matt Damon.
Is that intentional?
Yes. They decided that they were going to give aspiring filmmakers a shot, so they would read scripts. It was kind of
a reality show.
About making a movie,
Making a
low budget independent film. And
Yes.
the first season they did some coming of age story, Shia LaBeouf.
Before Shia LaBeouf was Shia LaBeouf.
Yep. And the second one
When you're still
was
an even Steven.
Yeah. Or Nickelodeon's whatever.
no wait, I'm sorry. The very first one was some little kid coming of age story. The second one was the Shia LaBeouf. And the third one was actually pretty good. It was a
Feast.
horror movie called Feast,
Yeah.
which was pretty awesome.
was
I
pretty
kind of liked Feast. It was a good time.
Yeah.
But then they stopped
won
doing it. So
Yes.
that's
Fun beer.
there you go. That's
IPA.
what it is. And HBO showed it and stuff.
I can give you another wheat one.
So there you go. And now they're bringing it back. I'm taking the one because
Yes, they're bringing it back for HBO. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck
one.
will be executive producers.
I'm taking the one.
Better than nothing. Give Chad a one. It's better than nothing.
And a one. So I'm just going with
I thought that was cool when I heard that this week. There's no time frame on when it's coming back per se.
Right.
Because I have a feeling like the production for that's kind of complicated. But did you guys know anything about like the process
wanna
of how they got
stop,
people
Dorothy?
on the show?
Okay.
How did they do that?
How they did what?
How did they get the contestants or whatever?
Dead.
Well, it was.
I don't know.
They had a
You
bunch.
applied online,
Yep. There you go.
and they did scripts,
Yeah,
which
MySpace.
was separate, and then directors had to send in reels,
Yep.
and there were like 3 things. And the first 2 levels, the community on the website voted you up or down.
Oh, okay, cool.
But the 3rd level was when they narrowed it down to like 3 people
Yeah.
a piece or something, or 3 scripts. And then it was like for the horror movie one, wasn't it like Wes Craven, Ben Affleck, someone else?
Yeah. They had your
Interview.
right your celebrity readers and interviews, and then they picked a script and they picked a
I
director.
don't like this.
Yes. That's
And then from there, it
There's
becomes
a
a reality
Michael
show. They cast it. They pick a cinematographer, DP. They do all of they
Is this
make the
different-
damn movie.
Is this
That's what they
different
do.
from the thing we talked about what El Rey is doing? Or is
It's very similar to what El Rey is doing,
Yeah.
but I get the impression that El Rey is more of a game show
yeah, it did
style,
sound that way.
whereas this is really about them making $1 million movie
Yeah.
and trying to hoping that it makes money. I mean, that's, they're actually hoping it's going to turn a profit.
I read a thing with Matt Damon talking about them bringing it back, and he said the reason it got canceled in the first place is because it was kind of ahead of its time. We had online people submit, and in 2001 that was weird. And he's right. YouTube didn't exist for another 4 years, for instance.
Oh, really?
There was no thing.
All right.
Can you imagine life without YouTube?
No, I can't.
I can't imagine life without Google. Seriously.
I can't imagine, life without Facebook or any kind of...
Pornhub.
I'm good without Facebook.
Well, I'm not. I mean, MySpace, no.
MySpace.
Friendster. Fuck that bullshit.
Pornhub. By the way, I'm glad you went straight to Pornhub with that, by the way.
Hey, they're planting trees. Did you guys hear about that?
I did hear about that. Thank you, Reddit, by the way.
No, you didn't.
Reddit.com. Thank you.
Pornhub.com, for every viewer they get, or every view on videos they get for like a week, they were going to plant a tree.
Every 100
Every
views.
100 views, there we go. They were going to plant a tree.
Thank you,
And
Reddit.
it was
Before
just,
that, they were artificially inseminating a goat, but then that got a little weird, so they decided to go with plant a tree.
and
All right, I gotta ask, is that actually what they were doing?
But you couldn't believe it.
Don't bring anything
I feel like that would be funny as shit if they were.
Now, do they mean that? Are they using planting a tree as a euphemism for a boner? I mean, is that?
Well,
Hey, they're throwing some wood down, okay?
they gotta get that seed from somewhere.
That was some sad little pun.
Ooh, grapes were a good choice.
You fucking deal with it.
Add a new shit for you right now.
But that only works on a green one.
Add a new shit for you right now.
Yeah, Project Greenlight coming back. That's cool. Hey, guys.
Got two more.
Yeah.
Roll them all. Wait, what?
No,
We should do it.
okay.
What? What are we doing?
This.
Why are you hitting me?
Okay, this week in stupid ass Star Wars news, they announced the main cast of Star Wars. I don't care about most of it. However, amongst the names, fucking Billy Dee Williams wasn't on the list.
What?
What?
Wait, how old is he?
Yeah. They have the guy who plays Chewbacca and C-3PO, but they don't have fucking Billy Dee Williams.
Dude, he's
Probably
off
asked for too
running.
much money.
Actually, how old is that dude?
87.
They're all old as hell.
No, I know, but
What?
You're just
dude,
saying.
you should
Say what I
stop.
want.
You got 5.
Did you have like a lot
You're right, I will
of
stop.
cocaine?
Yeah.
Shut up about my cocaine use.
Yeah, I got 5.
5.
God.
Seriously, the Poe are gonna learn about that.
The poor.
Now,
The Poe.
didn't Billy
The
D
5-0.
Popo.
didn't Billy D sort of slide off of that B list once he beat some girl up?
Look at this.
Oh, I didn't know about that. Did he beat somebody up?
Back in the 90s, didn't he beat the piss out of some girl he was living with?
Look at this.
That's why we can't have nice things.
That was only a little bit. I finished the beer. It was only a tiny lot.
All right.
Well,
That's
sorry, what?
Which color he can't see? What color do they look like?
Green, yellow, white.
What?
I can see when I stare at
Actually,
them.
the
that
white
was pink, but you were close.
So now we know.
Fuck
he
it,
can't
close
see
enough.
He thinks it's
No,
white.
honestly, if you had them by your side, though, I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference
You can't
between
tell
green and
all
yellow.
them white people apart.
It's different.
Fucking racist.
Yeah, well, but I can actually, like, see now with the glasses.
Yeah, does anybody else a little irate about that with me, or am I just alone in this?
I don't care.
That
If they're gonna bring Chewbacca back, why not the fuck?
Oh,
I'll say that this is
Don't care.
probably cost too much money, dude.
slightly.
Actually, they probably don't have them in the story. Mike, they
Slightly-
probably just don't have them in the story.
Yeah, but they're working in everyone else.
Slightly attached to this, more tangential than anything else. I was watching over lunch. I was watching an episode of Criminal Minds,
On Pornhub.
and who happened to be on Criminal Minds but
What?
Mark Hamill?
Whoa!
That dude looked rough.
Mark Hamill does look rough.
Wow.
You know, like
wow.
Oh,
What do you mean by rough?
in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, even then.
Even then he was looking
like I've had too much plastic surgery.
right.
Although-
It's like
Botox in the lips.
Although rough or not, every time he does Joker voice, still the fucking best thing on the planet.
well, yeah. I
he
mean,
is the creepiest
that's-
goddamn Joker that has ever been.
Seriously.
He is the Joker.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
He should be the Joker in the Ben Affleck Batman.
All right.
Really?
Heath
The
Ledger.
Hey,
Hey,
Joker, yes!
Heath Ledger could have gave him a run for the money if he, hadn't killed himself. But yeah, dude, he was awesome.
Ford Blue, man.
What?
Sorry.
All right, next
So there
one.
we go. There we go.
We'll move on. Who's up? It's me. All right.
Poor Mark Hamill.
So the new,
Hamill. Dude, looking rough.
we've talked about the new Fantastic Four movie they're doing coming out.
Did we?
Yeah.
Actually, no, we didn't. I think we.
No, before.
You talked to me about it.
We have on the show.
Oh.
Things happen outside of you. Are you aware of that?
What?
Shut up.
Last topic.
The Fantastic Four. They, of course, Doctor Doom's going to be in it as a bad guy. Yes, but they've announced another bad guy, Mole Man.
He's gonna get his own movie.
Wait, like the guy from
can't wait to
Simpsons?
see that one.
Hans Moleman?
And Keanu Reeves is gonna play him. Yeah.
Tim Blake Nelson, actually a really good actor, is going to be playing Mole Man. For those who don't know, Mole Man's powers are he is a genius.
And he's digger. He's a good digger.
No,
He digs
he
good.
has
With his nose.
he has very poor eyesight, so he has radar-esque senses outside of that.
He's a worm eater.
And
That's
he,
not how that shit works.
and he created his own martial art that's similar to Bojutsu.
Wow.
That's a lie.
I don't even
What
know
the hell is
that.
Bojutsu?
Wow.
I gotta
Yeah,
ask.
bow staff.
Oh, alright.
The
Not to be confused with hose.
Yeah, hojutsu.
That would be
something totally else.
Hose.
Gotta carry a hose.
Yeah, with a hose.
Hojutsu starts with grabbing hair and ends with clawing it.
And you pull out the earrings, and then it's all about the belly button.
Oh!
This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. You brought it up. I know! That's why I brought it up!
Hey! I've never heard of
hypothetical of the
Mole
week?
Man, so explain what the gist of the story is going to be.
The jizz of the story.
I think
The gist.
Jizz.
He lives underground. He hates people who live above ground.
No. He's Dr. Doom, whatever.
I
Dr.
think his big thing is he would always do like earthquake machines and bullshit.
Oh, right. Didn't they do like a version of him in
that
the
went like
Incredibles?
all the way on
like
that
at the
side.
end of the Incredibles,
Yeah,
the dude
which
comes up
the
in that
Incredibles 2 should.
thing.
God damn it, we need that.
That's funny.
Do you think that he's like Mr. Magoo but evil?
Not,
Probably.
Johnny Storm, I'm gonna fuck up a bitch.
Jeez.
Oh shit.
Let's get it
And that's it, I'm out, guys. Sorry. All right.
Oh, drops his mic.
Yeah.
Probably going to be loud.
No, that was just like this dumbest fucking thing that I've read.
Fuck! Are you...
I was sort of excited about it.
Did you just dump all the dice out on the table?
No! I had like 8 brains and then I threw fucking 4 or 3 shots in one go.
Oh.
Right?
Man.
Feel bad for me. You should all feel bad for me.
We do, but not for that.
Yeah, okay.
First of all, I've never been a Fantastic Four fan. I've always thought
they're
it kind
kinda
of
lame.
weird and lame and stupid. So
Well, when Peyton Reed was on board to direct the original Fantastic Four movie, I was all about that because he was going to do it 1960 style. Like, I give a damn.
That'd have been nice.
But then they were like, no, we don't want to do that. We want the kids to really understand this is present day. So they fired him, and now it's lame. Even though the Captain America was in it as the Torch.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, right. Oh,
That was the only interesting thing about it, to be quite honest. The chick that played Miss Invisible, what was her name? Susan?
I swear to God, we all were interested in her.
We talked about this before when we talked about how Michael B. Jordan was cast as Johnny Storm. Black Johnny Storm.
Were you not interested in Jessica Alba?
Yeah. Huh?
Were you not interested in Jessica Alba?
I don't give a shit.
Hi, I'm Jessica Alba.
Because they put Silver Surfer in it, and Silver Surfer
I watched them once.
and they fucked it up. They fucked him up.
I didn't even bother
Lame.
Silver Surfer's amazing, and they fucked him up. He should get his own movie.
It's like-
There's one.
Yeah, why aren't they doing that?
I don't know.
You don't actually have an answer.
Because he's
It's a
kind of
rhetorical
creepy.
question.
Silver Surfer's kind of too creepy for people.
That'd be a perfect thing for some indie.
You just grabbed that shot, didn't you?
It's like a lot of computer generated stuff.
Did I?
Accurate,
I think so. But whatever.
Because he looks like he's made of liquid metal.
I know.
He's like shiny and silver. That's complicated.
I'll
But
take the-
now we're going to what?
Take the 4. Actually, just give me 3 because I think I cheated.
Okay.
No, give him 4. Give him 4. He did it. I don't know. Maybe I was wrong.
Okay, 10. You're at 10 points.
Okay.
So this brings it to the last thing we do every week. And it's something called Hypothetical of the Week! It's stuff!
I'm not here every week, so I didn't know that.
And my eardrum just.
Yeah, Breach your mind just shattered. So that's
Penny Dreadful. I love creepy television shows and movies. The ones that actually pull it off.
They're actually creepy.
Yeah. And I'm not talking about scary, because there's only so scary you can ever go in something of a work of fiction.
Quick question.
You're not. You're aware that it's a movie. You're aware it's television.
Okay.
Quick
yes,
question.
yes.
Do you like the concept of it? Like that they're fairy tale creatures who are creepy, as in they should be creepy?
Is that the
Yeah.
hypothetical?
No. To answer your question, yes, I do like that old school monsters
No, we'll still go with hypothetical. I'm just clarifying.
are being projected as actual monsters as opposed to
Okay.
Twilight bullshit.
All right.
But the
Yeah, okay.
What's a hypothetical question of the week?
Sorry,
Mike?
hypothetical.
What
Sorry.
is the creepiest thing you could think of that you would want to put like a scene or a movie around? That's what I want to say. Like the
I totally have the
gruesome-
answer to that.
Okay.
I'll tell you what it is. It's super weird, too. A scary, like, human-eating old lady that lives under someone's bed.
Oh.
Old lady, yeah.
If you're like a a little kid and you're going to bed.
Old lady.
And
That's
it's like
creepy.
late at
I'm trying to
night.
think of something
And then like
creepier.
her hand comes out and grabs you and you're like, oh my God. And her face pulls out from under the bed. She's got all the long straggly hair. And she's all laughing.
Like a modern update of Hansel and Gretel or some shit like that.
But it's terrifying. And when she walks, she doesn't walk, she slithers along the ground.
That's a grudge.
Except they're old now.
Mine's very similar because it's based on a recurring dream I used to have as a kid, and I think I've told you about it.
I wet myself in class.
It's an old man instead of an old lady. I used to have this recurring dream, right? It's totally freaky and fucked up. Basically, I'd be walking down some old town street, just like super old. We're talking like horses and buggies and shit. And here I'm passing by basically what is a stable, a barn, a place where they keep animals with lots of hay and things like that. Sorry. Little tiny windows. And I would come up to a window and there'd be an old man there with a candle and he would cackle at me. And that would totally freak me out because he was super creepy. One time, he reached out and grabbed me and pulled me through the window.
Just
It
like
was
a Nightmare on Elm
horrible.
Street.
Yep, it was horrifying.
That's scary.
Did you poop?
Right now, no. No, I did not.
No, then.
Probably. So yes, it'd be a creepy old man, and it has something to do with the teeth. Old people teeth freak me the fuck out.
I can't wait to get
Like
old,
super
'cause I'm
white
just gonna-
fake, like super white fake ones, or like the scraggly.
The scraggly gross ones, man.
Because old...
Welcome to getting old. Dude, this
The
shit's gonna happen to
hyper
you.
white dentures on some old people are just
It's a little bit
frightening,
creepy. You know, especially when they look far too big for their actual mouth.
They look
and
fucking
yeah.
neon and shit.
Awesome is terrifying. All that, the eating.
Mike, you go before I do.
Okay, you got another one?
Nah, I think so. I want to hear yours first.
Okay. Mine, one of the creepiest things that creeped me out when I was a kid, the first Mummy movie. The first Mummy, don't, give me my pen back.
I will not. Don't answer your
Did you say
hypothetical.
Teddy Rush?
The
Teddy
first
Ruxpin
Mummy
was
movie,
creepy?
when that scarab gets into that guy, and you can see it crawl up him and
yeah.
stuff. I would do an entire movie about bugs that get in under people's fingernails
Yeah.
and
Bugs are
in ears
good.
and in noses and stuff like that, and you would see him
Roaches
crawling
and
around.
spiders.
What if it was an old person that was entirely filled with those bugs and they would come out of
Oh my God!
and then go into somebody else? What?
It's like Constantine.
See, you guys are all thinking about like physical things that can happen.
Oh, here we go.
He's thinking about.
I don't have any recurring nightmares, or at least none I can remember, anyway. But like the thing that would be creepiest to me would be like, just off the top of my head, would be like a mirror that showed you like your biggest fault.
Whoa.
Just because it
That's fucked up.
fuck with your head, you know?
You would never know for sure if it was telling you the truth. What if it wasn't?
Well, if your biggest fault was untrustworthiness, then yeah, you fucking know what it's doing. But I mean, yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be true, but it has, like, I mean, just like something that shows you bad about yourself, I guess. It doesn't have to be a mirror, but
your fears personally
crystal
about
ball,
who
you know, whatever.
are and what
Yeah.
you
You know, it
do.
just jumped-
But like psychological terror, like plays on your own doubts.
That'd be
You know what just
Messed
jumped
up.
into my head because of that? The old Wishmaker or Wishmaster series about the genie
Yeah.
who you make wishes and everything always turns out shitty.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like the monkey's paw. Like
Yeah.
all of your wishes are twisted.
Just enough.
That's why I thought that one always worked for me.
See, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. You guys all had like
Yep,
physical fears of also one, the bugs inside someone. Pretty fucking weird. Gonna say that.
Is he judging? Or is
I'm judging. I'm judging a little.
What the fuck
Judging a little.
It's okay.
All right.
And that was the last play of the
Bye, everyone.
Alright, everybody! We're gonna say bye for this week. The winner this week is obviously Chad. He's leading
Yeah.
this last game. He won
Yeah,
the
he
first
won.
game. He's the winner! Give me a hand, son! Yeah! Woo! That guy! Alright, remember everybody, play games, look up cool stuff, hang out with your friends, have fun, play! Bye!
See you later, everybody. I'll miss you and stuff. Okay, bye. All right, I gotta turn shit off now.
You do gotta turn shit off now. But you know what you won't turn off?
What?
The fire.
We
We
start the
start the
fire.
fire!
It was all was turning. We didn't start the fire. I don't know the rest of the song. She does.
Can't stop the fuck fire.
No, we should probably stop.
No, we're never gonna stop.
We're still actually probably providing shit that you're gonna keep in the episode.
The fire comes from syphilis.
What?